Okay, so good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We'll give it a couple of minutes or a couple of
Okay,
moments here for people to drop in. We had a few in the waiting room,
okay.
and then we'll get things rolling. Morning, Tammy. Morning or afternoon, Maria. I gotta stop saying good morning.
I'll say good day.
Yeah, good day. I like that.
I'm actually in Central Florida this week. I'm in Orlando.
Oh, I am down in Kissimmee next to Disney.
Okay, all right.
Orlando to outside of the Central Florida area.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and dive in for everyone that's joined live. Thank you very much. If you're watching the recording, thank you for watching. We are here with Milliner Kitchens Consulting, who is going to share some information about some wonderful properties today. As we go, if you have questions, feel free to put them in the chat. But also, if you're watching this in the recording, you can check out the description for Kay's email and you can reach out to her directly. Otherwise, feel free to take it away, Kay.
All right. Thank you, Scott, and thank you guys so much for joining. I know I have 30 minutes, so I'm going to go through and be as precise as I can be on all of our products in our portfolio. And of course, like Scott said, if you have any questions post session, just feel free to reach out to me, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have on any of the products that I am sharing with you today. So to get started here, oh, of course, as soon as I touch buttons, nothing is happening. Let me pop out and then stop sharing and I'll start again.
Okay.
Just bear with me one moment. And let me hit share again. Okay.
And we're back.
Yeah, nothing is happening on my end though. You know what? I'm gonna maybe do it from the PowerPoint mode instead of presentation mode. Perhaps that's what the problem is.
Yeah.
I'll share again. Okay. Hopefully you are seeing my opening screen.
Here I am.
Okay, very good. Let's see if I can advance here. Okay, so we'll start with Bay Gardens Resorts. For those of you who may or may not be familiar, Bay Gardens is located in St. Lucia. We're on the north side of the island in Rodney Bay. So Rodney Bay is kind of going to be where you have a lot of action and activity going on. So if you have clients who like to do things off property and just walk off property and explore, Bay Gardens is a great property to suggest to your clients. So one of the reasons why I love talking about Bay Gardens is for St. Lucia gives you a great price point. So if you're looking to explore St. Lucia, but perhaps things aren't pricing the way that your client is looking for it to price, consider checking out Bay Gardens because we do have properties that have a really attractive price point. So we do have properties, a total of 5 properties in our collection, soon to be 6 properties, ranging from 3 to 4.5 stars. And as I mentioned before, we are located on the north side of the island, so you do have the opportunity to explore, walk off property, and check out what's going on around you. So what makes the property also very different is that we're locally owned and operated. A local St. Lucian family owns and manages Bay Gardens Resorts, and we are very, very much socially conscious and aware and economically responsible when it comes to making sure we employ local people and we give back to our community. So a stay at Bay Gardens definitely means that you'll be contributing to the economy of St. Lucia. So, who are Bay Gardens Resorts good for? A wide range of your clients, from your solo travelers to couples, families as well. We have great opportunities for group bookings with our carnival promotion that we have in place right now. And then we also have additional great promotions that I'll share with you, a few of them here as well. You can do us as an all-inclusive, but we also offer some flexibility. So if you want to do just the room only, because we're really trying to get to a good price point for your clients, you can do that. You can also do bed and breakfast. You can also do fully all-inclusive. It just depends upon what your price point is and where you're trying to get your client. We also have our Taste of Rodney Bay. Because I said we're located in the heart of Rodney Bay, you have tons of dining options located all around you. So if you do a minimum 7-night stay with us, you do have an opportunity to do our dine around package. So bear that in mind when you're looking at Bay Gardens and doing a 7-night all-inclusive stay with us. One of the other attractive things about Bay Gardens is that kids stay and eat for free. 2 kids can stay and eat for free. And those are going to be kids between the ages of 4 and 12 years old. So again, another great selling point for your clients who are looking to experience St. Lucia. I mentioned we have 5 properties. So for the sake of time, we're going to just focus on Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa. This is a property that is great for your families. As you can see, we have fun things to do out in the ocean for the kids. We're located right on Redway Beach, which is one of the most popular, if not the most popular beach on the north side of the island. You see, it's quite nice and stunning. It's a very calm beach, so it's great for kids to go out and swim out and enjoy Splash Island Water Park, which is our water park right there in the beach at Redway Beach at Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa. Then you also see the full pool as well. So it's a really great property situated in a great part of the island for your clients to enjoy Bay Gardens resorts. So with us, we have just 2 very different types of accommodations. Our deluxe rooms, which gives you a garden, pool, or beachfront view. And then we have our 1 and 2 bedroom suites that you can do pool and beachfront views as well. So again, great for your families who are looking to come and explore and enjoy St. Lucia. We've had some recent renovations as well to our lobby. So we have a brand new lobby to greet your clients as they come in, and also some great updates to our food service area as well. And speaking of food, Bay Gardens is a great place to get a taste of some local cuisine. And we have our Bay Bites, which is our food truck that we just started there on property as well. So while you're lounging at Redway Beach, you can get your burgers and fries with a little local twist to it as well. So food is always close by. Our Barefoot Bliss Elopement Package is a great one for our advisors who specialize in weddings. So maximum 4 guests. If you're looking to do a 7-night stay with us, we do free wedding for your clients who are looking to elope. And we have different categories and room types that are available for this free package at all of our properties. But for Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa, you would just need to do 7 nights as an all-inclusive in at least a 1-bedroom or higher category at Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa. As I mentioned, 5 properties, soon to be 6. We have Sapphire Sands, which is going to be our new property coming on soon. Luxury property located in the heart of Rodney Bay. It's going to be 27 suites, 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. So we'll have full service spa, dining, restaurant. We'll also have butler service as well. That is to open later on this year. So definitely keep a lookout for more information there. And very easy to book us. We do pay 10% commissions for U.S. agents. You can book directly off of our website. Just enter in your IATA details. And then you can also book us via Expedia TAAP. And then if you are in St. Lucia and you'd like to check out Bay Gardens, we do have a great offer for travel advisors. It's our day pass. You get a complimentary pass to come and check out Bay Gardens Resort. So when you look at the playback, scan the QR code. It'll take you how to register so you can get your complimentary pass. So if you're going to be in town via cruise ship for the day, come and spend some time with us at Bay Gardens. Then lastly, our rewards program. You can earn cash or free nights with us at Bay Gardens Resorts. Just go to baygardensrewards.com, and then you can learn more and register for all of our rewards there. Moving over to Calabash Cove, still staying in St. Lucia, Beautiful, beautiful property. This is a beautiful boutique resort, luxury boutique beachfront. We only have 26 rooms here. It's an idyllic location for all of your clients, adults only and all inclusive. We're great for solo travelers, couples, and we also, of course, have that wonderful child-free environment to share with your clients. We have three basic room categories here: our Sunset Ocean View Junior Suites. There's no bad view at any of our junior suites. Every view is a view of the Caribbean Sea, so you're never going to have a bad view. If you do our all-inclusive option, the room is stocked with plenty of alcohol, but you don't have to do that because, like Bay Gardens, we give you some flexibility. You can do room only, bed and breakfast, or our all-inclusive plan. We have a beautiful porch there for you on our Sunset View rooms, and it's really just a great opportunity to just rewind, unwind, relax, and enjoy everything that this beautiful location has to offer. We also have our Swim Up Junior Suites. This is a smaller room, but it's more intimate, and you're right by the pool. So you can wake up, open your sliding glass doors, and just jump out into the pool and just have a relaxing day, lounging in your own private lounge chairs. And then, of course, getting your poolside service as well directly in front of your room. And then our last and probably most sought after category are Water's Edge cottages. This is for the client who's really looking to relax, unwind, just have a peaceful, quiet vacation, get away from it all. These are larger cottages. You have a full living area. You also have the full bedroom as well, king size bed. And then, of course, your porch where you can relax and unwind. We also do room service at no additional charge at Calabash Cove. So you have that option for you as well while you're there. And then, of course, each of our units come with their own private plunge pool. But for everything that Calabash Cove is, I oftentimes say the food is the star of the show. We have one restaurant on property. It's called Windsong. The menu changes seasonally. So you can go on our website, calabashcove.com, and you can check out the menu options. I recommend the lamb chops. They're always delicious, but it's really some of the best food on island. Everything is white linen tablecloth service, no buffet lines, really made to order. And we work with all types of different food allergies and issues and preferences on property as well. As I mentioned, you can have room service delivered to you at no additional charge at Calabash Cove. And it really just is a relaxing, get back to know each other type of experience. And then if you're looking for something a little bit more romantic and elevated for your dining, we can do that for your clients as well. We also have a full service spa on property. And we use locally sourced ingredients in our scrubs, so you can do coffee and lemongrass and chocolate. It really is a great opportunity to get back to who you want to be when you're staying at Calabash Cove. So we have something called our unconditional all-inclusive. You can find all of this information on our website as well, where you can get either a fifth or a seventh night free. You can book us at any of your preferred wholesalers, but when you do book direct, you do get a 15% commission when you book with us. And then being able to do the fifth night or the seventh night free is also something that is only available when you book directly with us. So again, when you have an opportunity to look at the playback, you can see all of the dates for getting the fifth or the seventh night free for your clients. Moving on to Wharfside Village Hotel. Now, I know, having worked for the U.S. Virgin Islands for 20 years, I know the challenge when it comes to St. John is finding a place to stay for your clients. So Wharfside Village Hotel is in the U.S. Virgin Islands, is located on the island of St. John. And I'm more than certain you guys are very familiar with St. John and what it has to offer. The beaches are phenomenal. They're just second to none. And I do believe Trunk Bay, pictured here, Supplier was just named the most beautiful beach in the world last year. So I know you're going to have clients who want to stay in St. John, and sometimes you can, run out of options to suggest. So this is a great property to offer as an option for your clients. So we're located in the heart of Cruise Bay. If you're familiar with Cruise Bay, as soon as you walk off the ferry, you take maybe about 10 or 20 steps and you're at our hotel. We can pick you up from the ferry if that's what you would prefer, but you can walk it as well. It's just really steps away from the ferry. This is another intimate boutique property offering that we have. We have a total of 34 rooms. This is a new build. So you can expect very modern finishes and amenities at Wharfside Village Hotel. But one of the best things about this property is that it's in Cruise Bay, so you're walking distance to all of the dining, the open air bars, the shopping, everything is there. And I've stayed in St. John and stayed maybe at the West End, and I've also stayed in town. And by far, it's just so much easier when you're in town to kind of go out and explore. One rarity we have too at Wharfside Village, we do have a beach on property. So, but again, you're on St. John, where the whole point is to go visit different beaches every day. And while we do have a beach, it's not the best beach. So we want you to go out to Hawk's Nest and Honeymoon and Maho Bay and Trunk Bay. So, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. We have a beach right there for you. So just a little bit about our room categories. We're not necessarily appropriate for kids because all of our rooms are suites with either king or queen bed configurations. And so you can kind of get a visual. This is the layout of the property, and you can see where the ferry dock is and how close we are to that. So we have our luxury king beachfront room. So you'll have all of the rooms with patios, so you can have a view of the beach. Same thing with our garden view rooms as well. This is our queen beach room. Then we also have our luxury king beachfront deluxe. So you have very, very beautiful views of the beach, of the ferries, of all the yachts in the marina, everything coming and going. Our downtown street room, so you're kind of closer to the hustle and bustle, so you're right out on, be able to walk out and get out into the mix of things in Cruise Bay, but you still have the seclusion and privacy that Wharfside Village does afford its clients. All of our rooms are soundproof as well, so if there's I don't know, the off chance of Kenny Chesney down the street playing. If you don't want to hear him, you don't have to, but why wouldn't you? So you do have that option for quiet as well when you're there with us. We do have concierge service available, so we can help you set up all of your adventures while you're there. If you want to go hiking through the national park, sailing, kayaking, we're able to do that for your clients as well. And then if you wanted to do a room block, say you want to have a small wedding group come and stay, we do have that available with us as well through our room block agreement. You just need to get in touch with us and we'll let you know on availability, but we've done this many times for wedding groups. Also, this is a perfect property for people going out on a charter yacht sale. You can do pre and post with us as well. So again, just a great option to offer to your clients who are looking for that as an option as well. How to book, you can book with us direct. You can either contact myself, and my information will be at the end of the presentation, or contact us directly on site. The GM, her name is Dawn LaRoe. You can get in touch directly. The number is there, and we'll work with you to get your clients set up in their luxury beachside or downtown suite with Wharfside Village. So now we're going on to the moorings. The Moorings is a charter yacht company that K. Milliner Kitchens also represents. So what is a charter yacht? So I get this question a lot. A lot of times people call and ask me, oh, can I just do a yacht for the day? Well, not with us. You can't. Our product is a minimum 5 nights out on the water. This is a sleep aboard vacation experience where you rent it and go out and enjoy the destination that you're renting in. With us, what makes it unique is that you have an opportunity to curate your own vacation experience. You really have the opportunity to have something very, very different for the client. It's not like cruising, this is sailing. So it's a much different experience where you can really have it be personalized to your taste. And you can kind of really have a backstage pass to a destination because the captain knows what's going on, where, what time to beat the crowds, the places to where you can go find find the sea turtles and the stingrays and the nurse sharks. So it really is for the client. I like to say who's been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Now we're looking for something new that we hadn't done before. And definitely a charter yacht vacation fits that bill. There are a couple of different types of ways to charter. Bareboating, where the client can come down and charter the boat and sail it themselves. Skippered, where we provide the captain for the client. Both of those, you would do your provisioning ahead of time. We have a provision store online. You just select what you want, and it's on board for you when you arrive to your charter. Then our most popular option definitely is crude. That is our all-inclusive experience where it comes with the captain, the chef, the food, the alcohol, the meal prep. You don't touch a pot, a plate, a pan, nothing. You just get on board and enjoy your vacation experience. We have a couple of different types of yachts you can charter with us as well. You can do a monohull, which you see pictured to the left here of the two boats, and then a catamaran, which is the boat on the right. And the catamaran comes as a sail or power boat. Let's take a look as we go through here at one of our catamarans. This is the Moorings 5000. So all of our vessels are in the water. We rotate them out every 6 to 8 years. So you're always getting a new vessel when you go out on the water. But they're very well appointed, well designed, very spacious, even though it is, a smaller space that you're working with, but it's still very spacious. You can have up to 5 cabins in any of our vessels. So for example, if you have maybe 2, 4, 6 people traveling, you would need 3 cabins for those people. Then we give you an additional cabin for the captain. So that way everybody has a cabin, and then the captain and or chef share a cabin as well. Oftentimes the captain and chef are husband, wife, or something to that effect. In terms of where you can charter us, we're all over the world. We're all throughout the Caribbean, the BVI, St. Martin, Antigua, St. Lucia, and Grenada. We also just recently added La Paz, Mexico. We're in Bahamas and Belize, the Med, Tahiti, the Seychelles, and Thailand as well. And then we've also just added Turkey to our list of destinations. So we have a brand new destination that your clients can start to explore as soon as July of this year. This is a sample of what a 7-night itinerary would look like for the BVI. It's a great destination to sail, especially if it's a client's first time doing this type of vacation experience. Sailing in the British Virgin Islands is like sailing within a necklace. You're very protected. The waters are very smooth and calm, and you have an opportunity to see a lot of different islands on your one vacation. So I get asked about pricing all the time. This is just kind of a sample based on seasonality and the different styles of chartering. But I will say this. It doesn't hurt to get a quote. It costs you nothing to do that. I just recently quoted St. Martin all-inclusive for 6 guests for 5 nights in August, and it's about $13,000. And that amount is split between everyone on the trip. So you're really getting quite an affordable vacation experience that's customized and elevated, and definitely something different from what your clients have done in the past. We do have an early booking special out in the market right now where you can save 10% on all of your charters, leaving October 3rd of this year through October 3rd of next year. So it's a big travel window. You just need to book by the end of March of this year. How to book? You can contact me, shoot me an email, and I'll get you situated with a quote so you can turn it back around to your clients. You can also email us at partners@moorings.com or call this number here. Our deposit is 35% to confirm. Final balance is due 90 days before you depart. So very easy to book with us. If you have more questions, please get in touch. I'll be doing another seminar about my recent trip to Belize with my family on a moorings. It was absolutely fabulous, and it's definitely something that you can promote and sell to your clients as well. My last property in the portfolio, the Buccaneer. We're back in the U.S. Virgin Islands again. This property is located on the island of St. Croix. A little bit about the Buccaneer. We're one of the oldest family-owned and operated Caribbean properties. So you definitely have a lot of history when you come and stay with us at the Buccaneer. The Armstrong family is still on property, running things and operating the hotel. So you have another aspect of a family run, locally owned property, similar to what you had at Bay Gardens. How to get to us? We have a lot of different flight options coming in for winter into St. Croix, but for you guys, we do have Frontier Airlines that is flying out of Orlando into St. Croix. So keep that on your radar. Outside of that, I think the American service out of Miami would be your next best option. The Frontier service is not as often as the American service out of Miami, so also keep that in mind as well. So we have lots of different room categories here, but in the interest of time, I'm just going to focus on some of the newer categories that have received a little bit of a refresh in the recent months. We have our family cottage suite. This is perfect for mom and dad and the kids that are coming down and you want an adjoining room. We have that option available for your clients at the Buccaneer. And then on the other side, on the adjoining side, you have the kids side of the cottage. So you have two beds that are set up here. So this room has just been recently renovated, and it is an option for your clients who are looking for adjoining rooms for their family. Our luxury beachside doubloons. This is also a very popular room category. You can have it two beds in the room or king. Beautiful views of the ocean. You're right on the beach there as well. So you really get great views with our beachside doubloons. And then we've also just recently renovated our deluxe ocean view rooms as well. So we really got a great freshen up to these products. So just let us know when you're coming down or sending your clients down. And if you have a specific room that you would like or room category that maybe you're not able to find, give us a call. And if it's available, we'll make sure that your clients can be accommodated. We have three restaurants on property. People always ask me about the dining because we are not all inclusive, but your breakfast is included in your nightly rate. St. Croix is probably has some of the best cuisine in the Caribbean. So you have lots of options on property. And then you're only 5 minutes from Christiansted, where you have more dining options available for your clients as well. We do have a kids club that's complimentary to all of our guests, ages 4 to 12. So that's a great way to keep the kids engaged while you're on property. And then another great thing about Buccaneer, we have three beaches to choose from. So you have lots of options when it comes to where do you want to chill out and relax for the day. The Grotto Pool, a very popular spot, but we also have two pools on property. So you never really feel super crowded when you're at the Buccaneer. One of our highlights of the property, we have a beautiful 18-hole championship golf course. So if your clients are golfers, when it comes to the USVI, this is where you're going to want to send them. But we also have tennis and running trails through the property as well. So you have quite a bit to keep your clients occupied when they're staying with us. Then we have other activities, non-motorized water sports like kayaking. We also have volleyball, bocce ball, basketball, cornhole. So lots of things to keep the kids entertained. We're also the perfect venue for weddings and events. So if you have clients who are looking for their next event space or wedding venue, destination wedding, definitely give us a call because we'd be more than happy to help. We are available to be booked through a number of wholesale partners, Classic Vacations, ALG, Pleasant Holidays, Delta Vacations, but we also welcome your direct bookings. This is where we kind of build that relationship, get to know each other, get to know your client, and make sure we can get you with the right room category for your client. So that concludes everything. Again, please feel free to reach out, either email. You can also see more information about all of these properties directly on our website as well. And I'll turn it back over to you, Scott. I hope that went as smooth as possible with my technical difficulties.
It was absolutely great. I loved hearing about all the properties and how many of them I recognized.
Oh, good.
Like in Buccaneer, like I've had clients there and they absolutely love it. So
It's a great property. It really is.
yeah, yeah. Well, thank you very much for doing this with us. For everyone that is watching live, If you have any questions, feel free to follow Kay directly by email. You'll be getting an email from me with the link to the YouTube video um, once it gets processed and uploaded by YouTube, so probably tomorrow. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach back out. Otherwise, if you're watching the recording, thank you very much. Their email is in the description. And thank you all, and we'll see you next time for our next webinar.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye, y'all.